Hello and welcome. I wanted to talk about the current energy of the Cancer new moon, which is happening today, uh, where I am at, the East Coast of the United States, July 5th. It will be exact at 6:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is really the midpoint energy between the two Capricorn full moons, which are extremely important and impactful. It is also a reset of our lunar cycle. But even more so, I want to just talk about how this energy is deeply impacting us all. It is extremely emotional, we will be feeling a lot more. We'll be feeling a lot more of our vulnerabilities. Cancer, the archetype of wanting to go into the shell, wanting to hide, wanting to nurture ourselves. And there's a lot of really strong energy, potent energy that is working alongside with this moon. The sun and the moon are in a conjunction with Sirius, which the ancients saw the fixed star Sirius as our sun's sun. It is also known as the dog star. It gives protection, it gives guidance, and it is extremely linked to divine intervention, divine protection. This moon and sun and Sirius are also in square to the nodes of the moon. So we are still battling between our past and our future within and on the world stage. I don't like to talk about it a whole lot because I don't believe that putting anything out there that would instill more fear or more worry or concern. However, it is important to understand that there is a battle. There's a battle between two forces. The light, which is divine, all encompassing, all is one, the creator, the source, and of the dark, which is basically misinformation, no information, or being led astray from our true nature. And some call it a spiritual war, a spiritual battle. And we can see this. We can see this in ourselves. We can see this on the world stage for sure. But I want to point out that there are very powerful fixed star energies that are working for us, with us. And we also have another energy that has been culminating that is bringing up the dark. And so first I want to talk about Sirius. Sirius is a powerful fixed star and it has been revered by many in many parts of the world and in ancient cultures as the divine itself, or divine guidance, divine protection. We also have Jupiter working with another fixed star, Aldebaran. Now, Jupiter is expansion. It is expanding our minds, expanding our awareness. It is the great benefic. So there's gifts, there's benefits out of that. And Aldebaran is the energy of Archangel Michael, which is also all about protection and blessings. So we do have divine intervention and protection working in our favor. But it is important to also mention that we are working our way into an exact conjunction between Mars and Uranus. That will be exact on the 15th. We are already in this energy. I've had my own experiences with this energy. I literally was taken down Wednesday, emotionally, energetically, psychologically. It almost felt as though it was psychic attacks, but I also knew it was a good indicator that I needed to go deep within and not project whatever fear and aggravation and the energies that were taking over me, project that out onto anyone or anything. So what I actually ended up doing was calling an old friend that I hadn't talked to in a while, and I said, I need a hug. I asked for help. I just need a hug. I'm not looking for pity. I'm not a victim, but and of course she came right over, and we reunited. So that was a nice way to ride that energy out. We can find with algal in the mix, and that is more of an energy of the darker forces. It is the head of Medusa. It is the energy of us losing our head, losing our mind. This is righteous rage. This is uncontrollable rebellion, and working with Uranus and Mars can be extremely volatile. It can also, if we take it into the light, it can be used in a powerful way to break free and break through from that which has had its grips on us, fear-based grips. And this is what I've been working really strongly with in the last few days, connecting with my guides and the angels, and even just asking them, this is how vulnerable I felt, asking them to remind me that they're with me. And they have. But I can only imagine what it feels like for those who are not in constant connection to their divine source, to their guidance, to the angels, to the stars, to your true life force energy. This is another reason why so many people are tired. Our true life force energy is powerful, and it does not diminish. But when we are giving, when we are hemorrhaging and giving our energy outward towards fear, towards worry, towards doubt, we are hemorrhaging our own energy. And so it is important to reel it back in and ask yourself, where are my thoughts going? Where is my energy truly going towards? Because I am exhausted. All of this energy brings up our primal needs as well as our primal fears. Like I said, emotions are heightened, vulnerabilities are extremely heightened. You may feel like you want to run and hide. You may feel like you need to nurture, or you need to nurture someone else. This is also the energy that brings up the need to play those victim savior roles. And I found myself in that energy as well, off and on, of not necessarily playing the victim, but having others that were having a very hard time, wanting to save them, wanting to help them. And we really, sure, we can help, but we are not here to save anyone, including ourselves. We are here to unpack, unpeel away all of the programming, the fear-based programming that has been laid upon us all for lifetimes, and find our true source energy, our true soul self. So if you find yourself in any of these energies, that is a good indicator that these cosmic energies have taken hold of you. And it's just about knowing yourself, being aware, and knowing how past influences are influencing you now, and what would you like to be an energetic influence, or how would you like to be an energetic influence in your life going forward? Squaring the nodes, this north and south node, this is challenging energy, but it is also energy for breakdown, breakthrough. So there is divine intervention that is going on, and we will be riding this out all the way to the second Capricorn full moon, which I will talk more about that as I start to experience that energy unfolding as well. And remember, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is time, Saturn is discipline, Saturn is structure. And as we watch, as we witness the structures of what had been built to box us in, to program and condition us are revealing hidden truths, darkness, and they are crumbling. But before they crumble, they're going to put on quite a show. And so don't get sucked back. Don't get sucked backward into the past. And this is easier said than done. So I am in this with you. We're going to continue to ride this wave and know that we do have divine support of Sirius and Aldebaran, working with Jupiter, the sun, the moon, and these are protective energies. You want to go within, you want to go deep within, nurture your true soul self. Whatever inner child emotions and vulnerabilities are surfacing, give them love, mother and father them, nurture them. So I also wanted to read from the Inside Degrees. A lot of times I will share the Sabian symbols on my Facebook and Instagram, but I also enjoy the Inside Degrees because it's similar to the Sabian symbol. These are channeled messages that symbolize each degree point of the zodiac. So I wanted to first read the Cancer 14 degrees. Even though we are already moving into 15 degrees, I want to read the 14 degrees first so that you understand where we're coming through and what we're moving into, or where we have been in the last day or so. I know that many here in the United States celebrate the 4th of July, Independence Day. I also know that many here also suffer greatly from those celebrations. Those who are energetically sensitive, those who have post-traumatic stress disorder from either being in combat or being in a violent warlike situation. Animals are stressed out because of the fireworks, because of all the explosives that are blown up everywhere you go. It still makes no sense to me, but I'm trying to just be neutral in all of that. But my heart does go out to all who are extremely sensitive by that. I know I spent yesterday, it's like 100 degrees here where I live, 98% humidity. It is so suffocating to even be outside that I spent all day yesterday just indoors and really giving myself self-care, self-nurturing, and did a lot of sleep and did a lot of prayer, did a lot of meditation. So let's get into first 14 degrees of Cancer. A dried up stream bed covered with smooth rocks. Unless tragedy strikes, a new earth cannot be accessed. Only as all the old familiar places dry up is there a path to walk revealed beneath, pristine and beckoning. It is no use to look back. The way lies right here, strewn with experience, memory, loss, and redemption by walking onward. It is a difficult, painstaking journey from here. You have to go so deep inside, burrowing into the cave of navigational realization that you are held, cherished, known, given all you need. And this is true. This is the divine protection and support. Yet, as well required, commanded to become entirely purposeful and to be the path and to cease all complaining and extraneous consciousness. This, in order to do what is here to do with your entire being in ringing conviction and fidelity to the highest. We are being called to the light. This is the Great Awakening. And I know many people have been talking about the Great Awakening since 2012. However, I see this opening at this point in time, in the moon cycle shifting, in how everything is culminating and working to wake more of us up to our true nature, to our true self, to the truth of what is happening on the planet. And are we going to give in? Are we going to succumb to the fear-based tactics? Yes, we are under attack, for sure. Many of us, light workers, are constantly being taken down, and we rise up again and again and again and again with love and compassion in our heart. And this is hard work to do, but it is so fulfilling, and it is so revealing to us exactly why we're here and what we're here to do. So let's read 15 Degrees of Cancer to wrap this up. A boarded up doorway that leads to another realm. The soul, as divided as it can be between two diametrically opposed realities. Radical karmic crossroads. What is preferred, what you have a taste for and an affinity with, is any known familiar world within which you belong and are not questioned. What you feel afraid of, forbidden from entering, are vast unknown worlds which partake in infinity. If given your way, the densely familiar worlds will surround and protect you for extended cycles. Spirit here must wait until all personal dramas are exhausted. Yet spirit here is not patient and subtly curses your mundane endeavors for being so trivial. The resolution of this extreme polarization will require drastic self-loss and many subtle permutations to pass through in order to become whole again, when your karma has split you down the middle and left you there to work it out for yourself. And this is so profoundly in alignment with this energy right now. We are at this karmic crossroads. There is a great split within many, and there's a great split, a great divide that we can see across the globe. However, let's not allow what is ever playing out on the world stage affect what is actually happening within. Yes, we are creatures of habit. Yes, we want to feel safe and protected, and we want to feel like we belong. We want to feel held, and we must look to our past to see what was familiar, what felt like we belonged, no longer does. And it will continue to permeate. It will continue to poke and prod and frustrate the hell out of us a lot of times, till we wake up and see, oh, I'm operating on an old program, and this challenge, these challenges, these experiences are spirit trying to wake me up out of this amnesia once again. Because we wake up and we think we're awake, but no. That is not how it goes, and this is part of the journey for our entire life here, to constantly wake up to our old program, to constantly wake up to our old habitual patterns, to constantly wake up to our true feelings, our true emotions, our true vulnerabilities, and to make a decision. Am I going to continue to go back into old familiar and replay the karmic wheel yet again? Because when we go back into old familiar, at first it seems like, yes, this is where I belong. This, I'm riding this out. I made the right choice until life reveals that you just put yourself right back into the same cycle again. And we wake up to it saying, no more. I see the 15th at that exact Mars-Uranus conjunction being, for many, that energetic push that helps many break that cycle. But there will be volatility across the globe as well, because when energies are not ready to awaken, they are going to just react to the energy that they're exposed to. So I wanted to put that out there. I do not wish to instill any fear, but I would like to just help empower us all to keep going. Don't give up faith. Neptune in Pisces at the very last degree in retrograde is showing us, is asking us to keep faith and trust. And it's not easy at all, yet it is the way. It is the way through. And we must go through Cancer energy wants us to run and hide and protect ourselves in our shell. And if you feel like you need to do that, certainly do that. I did that yesterday, but I'm breaking out again because that's not living life. That is hiding from life and hiding from what life is bringing to us to help us on our path. All right, let's pull one card. We'll pull one card to wrap this up. I hope that everyone is doing well. And you can tell from the intensity of the energy coming through me that it has been a very important message and reminder to me, because old challenges and tests keep revealing themselves, and I'm fully aware of it, yet I need to honor the fear that creeps up, the doubt, the worry, and push through it. Don't believe it. It's what's been instilled. It's an energetic firewall that has been put into us through many different methods and ways. But it's an energetic firewall that keeps us, blocks us from our true nature, from our true essence, from our heart energy, from our life force energy, and it keeps us in fear. It keeps us in fight or flight. Let's break down that wall energetically, internally. Okay. We got the crown chakra. And with all of this divine light source energy coming in from Sirius specifically, and Archangel Michael Aldebaran, we have the ability to remember the resonance of our true nature. We have the ability to communicate and receive our own guidance and messages. Whether they come through dreams or your waking state, trust them. Trust them, because we have movement, choices, and decisions. And as life continues to unfold, we will be faced with important decisions and choices. We will have to make some form of movement. And the way to go is to trust the intuitive hits that we receive. Below that, we do have new beginnings with accelerated motion, and there's Sirius right there, the dog star, and transformation below that. Obstacles and challenges below that. So we are being ushered, when you connect to your true, to the divine light source that we are all receiving, through the challenges, through the tests, through the uncomfortable energies that we are swimming in right now, we are guided. We are shown the way. So that is a very strong message, very powerful message, and I hope that you found this to be helpful for you. Sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.